going on? Okay. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Hello, hello, hello. I'm live. Decided to go live today. Why does it always look? Oh, it's like I'm live, family. I am live. Welcome to the channel. I am live. Hello, 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 everybody. Oh gosh, this thing is like, okay, I don't know if it's like crooked. I'm trying to get this thing to stand right. I don't know why it's not. I have it on my stand, but it's like, it's weird. Let me see. I think this is better. This is better. Okay, let's see. Trying to see what this is looking like. Let's see what this is looking like. Greetings, shalom, salama. What's up, fam? This is Wanda. This is Dice Work Connect. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. Let me see. Okay, it is. I'm on the live. I'm on the live. Greetings. Hello. Shalom. Salama. What's up, fam? How y'all doing? Decided to do a live. Okay, why is this not, it's like not turned right. Let me see something. Fam. I'm trying to get this camera right. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm getting it together, family. I'm getting it together. Okay, I'm getting it together. It looks better. So I'm on my phone, but I'm looking at my computer to make sure everything looks right. And I had it horizontally instead of vertically, and it didn't look right. So now I'm back to vertical. So this looks a lot better. Yeah. So welcome to my channel, family. Hey. Decided to do a live. You are very welcome. My name is Wanda. This is Dice Work Connect. I am a native of New Jersey, born and raised. I left America back in 2020, and I relocated to Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, back in 2020. And I have been doing business in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, for 5 years this month. Welcome. Let me put these glasses on, fam. Somebody called these my swimwear glasses. It's like you got on your, sea glasses or something. I know it's big. They're big. They almost look like goggles or swim glasses. But yeah, I got on those today. And so welcome. Let me see. I'm gonna look on the computer and look at the comments. Oh, this is better. Turn the camera, sis. Okay. Brûlé désert. Turn the camera, sis. Shalom. Much better. Hey. I know I was trying to get it together. Okay, so I got my computer so I can see what it looks like. Then I'm on my phone, and I forgot that this is a vertical live, so not horizontal. I was thinking I was doing like the videos and horizontally so you can get the entire screen in there, but this is the vertical live. So you're welcome. I'm at home, family. I'm at home and decided to do a video, come to you so you can lay eyes on me. I needed to do a video today because it's been a couple of days and I could not think of anything to talk about. Therefore, I decided to go ahead and do a live because it's been a minute since I did a live. So yeah, hey fam, how y'all doing? How y'all doing in the States? Praying for y'all. Hopefully you're not in the flood zone. Hopefully you are doing well and you are thriving and you are succeeding. I may have to turn a light on. I didn't think about that. I may have to turn the light on, family. Let me see something. Let me see something. No, I'm gonna wait because I think you can still see me. But if it starts to get too dark, then I'll go ahead and turn a light on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn the other light on because I have another light. And so, yeah, I decided to do a video. Shalom, Lisa Leah. Shalom and welcome to the channel. Welcome. Shalom, salama. Can you guys hear me okay? You can hear me okay. I do have a microphone that I forgot to, let me go get my mic, fam, just in case. Let me go get my mic, fam. Turn it this way. I'm gonna turn it this way for a second, fam. Okay, I turned the light on, so I think, yeah, it looks a lot better. I turned the light on, so it won't be, it's about to get dark here. I'm in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and it's about to get dark, so I turned the light on so I can see. Okay, good, Lisa Lee, you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me, perfect. I do have my microphone right here, just in case I need to plug it in, because, y'all, my devices be on some crazy stuff sometimes. My devices be on some crazy stuff sometimes, family. So I'm going to put my email address in the chat, just in case someone is interested in visiting Tanzania, relocating, doing business. You can email me with general questions. I do answer general questions, and yeah. So let me put my email address in the chat. Yes, diaspora connect 0@gmail.com. diasporaconnect0@gmail.com is my email address for those who are interested. Consultations, which I have been doing them. I think I got here in July, and I started consultations in I think October. So I've been doing consultations for like almost 5 years, 4.5 years or something like that. So. Oh, Lisa Leah. Yeah, Lisa. I think it's that time, family. Also, I found out today through Instagram that, I think I shared it, that they have set up, in Illinois, they have set up a testing site for those of African descent that want to find out their DNA, to find out where they're connected on the continent. They have set up free testing centers somewhere in Illinois. So I thought that was a good thing for our people. It's free, so you don't have to pay. You know how expensive it could be. I am trying to find a place to stay. Yeah, it's a little bit challenging to find family. The electricity went out, so the Wi-Fi kicked off, and now my phone is, I'm on my data on my phone doing this live, so it's still happening. But guess what? Electricity went out. Africa, family. This is Africa. But I got some new, what you call those? A brother brought me some solar light. Let me go get it so you guys can see it. Let me go get the solar light so you can see it. electricity went out. The electricity went out. The power went out. Right when I decided to do this live, the electricity went out, family. But I got this, look, this solar lamp. See this? If you can see me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear and see me. My place. And now I have data on my phone, so my data should have kicked in. I have the. Can you hear me? Put a 1 in the. You can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see me and hear me. But yeah, this is my. Oh, good. Look, this is my solar lamp. It's also a flashlight. Let's see. So you put it down. It's also a flashlight. Let's see. See? It's a flashlight too. So thank you, brother. You know who you are. I'm not gonna shout. I'm not gonna call nobody out. But a brother brought me this. Yep, a brother that was coming here, and I asked him to bring me solar lamps. So when the electricity goes out, I can have something. So that's kind of what we got going on here when we in Africa, family. We don't be knowing when and if the electricity gonna go out in between you doing whatever you doing. You could be cooking, you could be whatever. That's why it's good to have like gas stove, and it's good to have like a cooker. A cooker you could cook outside with it. We have those in. Yeah, yes. It's good to have like I have a cooker. It's like a little mini grill that I have, and I'm trying to find a place to let me sit this here. Let me see. I think that's better. Yeah, I didn't connect my gas to my stove because I was not comfortable with gas right now until I learned how it works, and now I'm more comfortable, so I probably will connect it. But I bought a mini grill, the little small grills that you can cook. They like this big, and you can just cook like for 1 or 2 people, 2 pieces of meat. I mean, it's small, but it's just enough for me. So if the electricity goes out and I need to cook, I can cook on the grill. I just keep charcoal in it. I have to have charcoal. The locals can start the fire without charcoal, but I need charcoal. So, but yeah, I was talking about finding a place here. It's a little bit more difficult finding places, especially in some of the areas that a lot of us stay in because of the prices going up. Wherever we go, prices increase. It's everywhere we go as diaspora, as African Americans. Everywhere we go, prices go up. People think we rich, family, and we really are rich. As a collective, we are. But individually, that's a whole nother ball game. We need good prices too. And why have to pay extra for rentals when we trying to stay and all that stuff. So yeah, it's a little challenging finding a place. Hi, Miss Washington, welcome. My electricity went out. I was decided to do a live, and I'm talking and the power's out. So my phone went from Wi-Fi, and now I'm on data. So I'm on my data, and y'all, I'm hoping that my data is good, family, because if my data ain't good, this live is probably going to go off. Because I don't always check my data because I'm on Wi-Fi at home, and I only use my data when I'm out, but I still leave them on. So I don't know how much data I got. I'm hoping I have enough to finish this live. So thank you so much for taking the time to view the live, to jump in. I needed to do a video. It was time, and I couldn't think of anything to talk about, family. So I just decided to come on and do a live with you. And I have to use my solar lamp. Yeah, because it's about to get dark. It's about to get dark, and the electricity went out, family. So, we got to bootleg it here sometime. I don't have a generator. I know I need to invest in a generator, but I haven't really seen the electric generators here. I just see the gas ones, and I don't want no gas generator because it's loud, and then I can't have it in the house. It got to sit outside. I just don't want a gas. I don't want a gas generator unless I have to, like if I'm off grid and I need that, that's fine. But like in a place like this, I would prefer an electric generator. Let's see. I'm out of the army and I'm ready to move around. My field training will kick. Yes, yes. It's time. Family, it's time for us to move around. They have on Instagram, I read today that they have a testing site, a DNA testing site in Chicago, Illinois. That's very exciting. And they say it's free. It's for the African Americans who are interested in finding out what their DNA is. So they have a testing site, and I saw it on Instagram, and I shared it I shared the link in the community tab. So if you go back to the community tab, you'll see the link in there. The picture didn't come up; it's just a link, and I said something like, I said, I'm happy, all praise to the Most High, that our people are, they have a testing site, and our people are waking up and coming home and meeting their brothers and sisters and all this stuff. So just go on to the community tab and find the link. But I did share it on the community tab. Oh, the power came back on, y'all. The power came back out. Okay. This is what we got going on over here, family. So the power came back on. So this is my solar lamp. I can turn it off now. And so I think let's see. There we go. Put it down. This is it. It's very cute and handy. So a brother brought it back with him. I'm scared to put everything. Hey, family. Wife me and see. I would appreciate it. Let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit on the notification bell so you can be notified to whenever I do a new video. Family, sorry I'm going in and out. That's not my fault. This internet, family. It's the internet. Okay, I'm trying to turn the computer on so I can see the comments bigger. Because even though I have these glasses on, I still have to get so close because the words on the phone is so small. Let's see. I'm a biochemical, and I did not take the. Okay, that's good. I would not trust the right. Let me pull it up on the computer so I don't have to get so close. One sec, fam. One sec. Thank you so much for tuning in. Looks like I have what? 13 people in watching. 17. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, family. Hit on the notification bell so you can be notified. So whenever I do a live, a video, anything, you'll be notified. Okay, I'm back on. Okay, so Brule Desire. I know I'm probably butchering your name. My bad. I'm biochemical, and I did not take the jab. I would not trust the corporation with that free testing for me. Oh, okay. I would think that in Africa would be more. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's very true. Their own laboratory trial would not allow Africa to. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. That's true. We got to be careful with any kind of testing in these states. We don't know who working with who, why they trying to do it. If they trying to figure out who we are to do something. If they find out we descendants, that is true. Yeah, we got to be careful. As a matter of fact, I'm about to remove that off my community tab. Now that you said that, because I don't want to encourage nobody. I mean, I feel like it's good that they're trying to, but for free, family, when people paying $200-$300 for a DNA test, yeah, let me remove that off my community page, family, because now I'm thinking about that. Now that the brother that just said that, I think your brother, let me remove it, because I don't want anybody to be not protected. I don't want their DNA to be, I don't want them to be like deceived or something. Let me go. While we talking about it, let me go on here and delete it off my community post, because I don't want to have anybody being misled. What's this? Okay, yeah, I'm about to remove it, family. I got so excited about it, and I didn't think about it. I got so excited that I'm like, Chicago, they doing free testing, and it's free, and you can find out what your DNA is now. They might be trying to do that to find out who the true children of the Most High are, who the chosen are, and they might be trying to do something to them. Yeah, let me delete that. Let me delete that, family. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Because I was not even thinking about that, and I need to think about that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, female. Okay, sis. Thank you so much. Brule, Desire. Thank you so much, sis. I was not even thinking about that. You did a good thing. You got my mind thinking. Like, I keep forgetting that people is out to get us, and we gotta be kind of protected. Let me delete this. I'm trying to make sure I delete all this stuff I shared, because I don't want nobody to be. I don't want people to be deceived and tricked and stuff like that, because they so slick. They are so slick with us, man. Okay, all right. I moved it. We gotta be okay. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's why it's so good for us to talk to each other, because I mean, sometimes I'm over here in Tanzania, and I don't always. It's like out of sight, out of mind. I'm not in the States, so I think I don't think about. I don't always remember that these people are diabolical like that with us. Everybody be trying to find out who the children of Israel are, and try to find out who the chosen are. Be trying to search folks down and look. Yeah, we don't need nobody to have our DNA. You right? Unless we on a continent, unless we over here. Very true. Brule, Desire. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Higher ups understand that we really don't. Brule, Desire say the higher ups understand that we really don't remember our history, and our elders are still quiet. Yep, that's true. The indigenous were taken as native small pots in the blankets during. Yes, they did, and they were given. Yup, and that's true for jobs, so it's free. It screams. Yes, that's true. It does scream Tuskegee. It does scream Tuskegee. Yeah, that's true. So true. It. Wow, I'm just typing on the computer, putting a message in here real quick, family. I'm still here with y'all because I just want to do this because it's time for me to do a video anyway, and I couldn't think of what to talk about. I'm like, let me do a live. I haven't done a live with my family. I'm at home. I'm in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, in my house, and I just decided to do this live so you can see me. I am on a live in another. The sister said the same thing. Good. Yeah. Asha, Washington, exactly, an experiment. That's right, Asha. Thank y'all for reminding me. Like I said, I'm over here, so my thinking is, I'm outside of there. So I'm just thinking like, I'm just not thinking how these people been after us from day one, from birth, like from ever since they done stole us and brought us over. Like they've been out to get us. So yeah, you're right. Oh, Brule Zaire says she worked in a fertility clinic for 3 years. So I did where white eugenics has taken on a new look. That's true. Very true. Very true. Good. See, good. I am live. I was telling another sister, that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to y'all on my phone, but my computer's right here, and I'm just typing a message telling one of my friends that I'm live so she can come on in. I am live now and send Kiki. Yeah, we got to be careful. I forgot. Oh my gosh, family. We got to constantly live like this with these people out to get us so much like this. It's crazy. We can't even let our hair down. We can't let our hair down. Like I got my hair down today, fam. We can't let our hair down. I'm about to put it back up though. After this, I'm about to put it back up because it's hot here. It's not really hot today because it seems like it was an overcast, so it made it a little cooler. But it's usually really hot here, and I have to keep the hair up because I feel like I have on a hat when I wear my hat day. My hair down like this, I feel like I have on a hat. My ears hot, neck hot, everything hot. So. Yeah, so I'm in Tanzania, family. I've been here 5 years this month and all is well. And, I did the video about Burkina Faso. And some people have been coming to the video saying that it's false, it's fake. I don't believe it's false and fake because the AU has been talking about trying to get a passport together to unite Africa for a long time. So I don't feel like it's false because it was an AI video. People were like, oh, I saw, because it was an AI video, but that don't mean it's false because it's something that Ibrahim Traore had been working on, Captain Traore had been working on for a while. So I don't believe it's false. And I'm saying like, if it's false, prove that it's false. I don't see that it's false. I feel like it's true. I feel like it's true. And the media is going to always, all the ops are always going to push that it's false and fake to discourage us. Okay, Brule Desire, she said, I will email you. My gut says exit. Yeah, but women are to be, yes, and this has enforced through the, yes, that has followed the big beautiful, yes. Brule, you got it, sis, you got it. Email me. I put my email address in it, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. Hey, Yakisha. Hey, sis. Hey. Thank you, sis. Somebody was like, about my glasses, they was trying to be insulting. They was like, yeah, you and those swimming goggles. Something they was saying. I'm like, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Yeah, you gonna have to come better than that to insult me. Like, I got tough skin. We've been called all kind of N words, colored, every kind of word you can think of. You gonna have to say something harder than that to offend me. And if you are rude enough, you gonna get blocked anyway. Blocked and deleted. So try your best before you get the hammer. Thank you, sis Yakisha. I think Brule says, I think Ibrahim chooses the passport because the Heritage Fund was trying to implement it. Okay. That they were, yes, they are still doing that in Kenya. They talking about the babies have to get this situation, this chip. That's, you know what, that's probably why. I think it's a good idea. I know Yakisha trying to insult me. When people don't like what you talk about on YouTube, I don't know if y'all got YouTube channels, but when people don't approve of what you say, they don't agree with what you say, they don't like what you say and your point of view, then they start throwing personal insults to you about your appearance and stuff like that. So I'll be like, whatever, I'm about to block you. You don't have to agree with everything, but you're not going to be like rude and insulting. You don't like the glasses, you don't like the glasses. You ain't got to be like, oh, you and your blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So I had to get rid of that one. Yes, Brule, exactly. All the yes, exactly, exactly. I feel like it's somebody from the continent because that person, the way that they put the words together, I feel like it was someone on the continent that said that, because they don't understand the fashions and stuff. So that's not an insult because he didn't agree with what I was saying. So it's okay. You know, you got people in Africa and in America and everywhere you go. Some people ain't vibing with you. Some people don't like you like that. I'm not here to please you. I'm here to be me. I'm here. This is my channel. I'm here to talk about what I choose to talk about, share my experience. I'm here to help my people. Thank you, Yakisha. Oh, thank you. I got some monies, y'all. I got some monies. Thanks, sis. Love you. That's my girlfriend. I know her personally, family. Actually, when I first got here, we met. She was here when I got here in 2020, and we met. So she's one of my good girlfriends. But hey, Bet. Hey, sis. Thank you, Yakisha. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Exactly. That's right, Brule. The haters hate on hater. Y'all don't be knowing our style and what we got going on. You know, people be looking at me. Because y'all, even though I'm in Africa, I still be doing my stuff. You know, we from America, we got our own little stuff we do and styles we wear. People be looking, but you know, everybody ain't gonna like you. You're not for everybody. I've come to that realization, family. I have come to that realization. I'm not for everybody, and it's okay. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. It's just you ain't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta listen to my channel. You can move along. You ain't gotta be rude, disrespectful, name calling. Yeah, and you come to Africa, you'll see everybody is not for you, but you have a lot of people that are. You have most of the people that I've met have been nice. They've been encouraging. They've been tell us to come back. All this stuff. Here in Tanzania, they're very welcoming. But every now and then, I'll run across someone that's not vibing with me. You can tell when somebody ain't vibing with you. It's okay. I don't force myself off on people. If I'm for you, then we can talk. If I ain't, then I'm moving along. I won't say nothing. It's not that big of a deal to me. If I could live around white people who hate us and call us the N-word, I could live around anybody. I could live around anybody because I have not received that type of treatment here in Tanzania or in Africa for that matter, because I went to Ghana and I went to Zambia. I was in Zambia for 3 weeks and then I went to Ghana for 2 weeks, and I didn't get that bad treatment. I've always got nice treatment everywhere I went. Always. I think people also reciprocate your energy. The energy that you bring them, they give it back to you. They see that you like all, loving and hey, well, I'm happy. Da 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 da. They give you that same vibe back. They give you that same love back. Thank you, Yakisha. I'm gonna keep it high. If you don't like something, but we miss you too, Yakisha. We miss you too. Deborah here. Hi, Deborah. Yvette, I met many kinds. Yes, Yvette, yes. Yvette is my sister here. She was here too. I didn't get to meet her, unfortunately, but we're going to meet one day. Yes, I'm going to send you a video about what they are planning in the continent. Oh wow, I was sending. Okay, Lisa Leah. I be praying for y'all. I be praying for our people. I be like, Father. I be praying for our people. I be like, Father, please protect our people over there. Please, because the more that, I feel like the more that we leave America, the worse that these people start trying to mistreat us. The worse that they start trying to come for us. It's almost like Pharaoh. It's like Pharaoh. His heart, the more that we, are close to leaving, his heart is getting harder and hardened and hardened against us. And it's like, it's just like all about trying to keep us from leaving, all about trying to unalive us, all about trying to do all kind of stuff to us. So I keep us in prayer. I keep us in prayer, family. And not only me, because it's not enough for me to have escaped the plantation. I want my people to come out of the plantation. I know there are a lot of our people that want to stay. They FBAs. They want that place, whatever. But I am praying for the ones that want to come out, that are African Americans, they Hebrews, Israelites, they know who they are. They know that America's not their home. They want to come out. I'm praying for you to come out, to be protected, so you can come out. I don't want our people to not make it out of captivity. I don't want my people to not make it out of captivity. I want them to make it out. Even if they make it out and something was to happen over here, at least they would be free. You know, because I feel free over here. I don't feel like I did when I was in America in terms of my, like, I can't speak the truth. I can't, you know, say certain things because I'm afraid somebody might come for me, my job, I might get fired. Like, I don't have that over here. I can speak my mind. I can speak my truth, and I don't have to worry. I have been threatened by people online, family. I have. We did meet. Did we meet? Yvette, we met? I don't remember us meeting. I don't remember. Yvette, I don't remember us meeting. Yvette, I've met thousands of people. Unless we have like a regular relationship all the time, I don't remember. These airplane tickets are like, wow. You're welcome, Deborah. I'm praying for all y'all over there. Telling me about him. I'm trying to think. I've been telling a lot of people, Yvette, about immigration. You haven't met too many people. I met so many people. I don't remember. I've been telling so many people about immigration and all kind of stuff. So me and Yvette, we did meet. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Unless I see somebody all the time and we talk all the time, I don't always remember the people that I meet and I've helped. I know I've helped thousands of people, family, as much as I can. I know you see many people. I see so many people, y'all. I meet people, almost new people. When I was in Bessie Beach, like a couple of years ago, when everybody was coming, I was meeting people almost every day. And unless we talked all the time, I couldn't remember everybody. So, but yeah, so I'm praying that the Father will protect you and your family and your children, and he will make a way for you. And I know it's going to be a mass exodus, and I know everybody going to come out at one point. And I know, I feel like he's setting it up, but I just want people not to have to not make it out and never experience not, you know, some of our people ain't going to make it out. We got to know that. Some of our people, they may not make it out, and they may never experience being free, because you're not really free in America. You're controlled. They control everything. And like I said, somebody threatened me, told me on one of my videos, I think the flood video, that flood video got like 77,000 views. I have never had that many views. I was in shock. I was like, 77,000 views? Wow, that's amazing. But somebody was like, yeah, a lady, her name was Martinez. That was her name. So I think she was maybe of another nation. And she was like, yeah, you got a job, and you better, you know, everybody got a job. She was basically threatening me, saying, you talking all this, you do have a job, something she was saying. And I told her, I said, I don't know if you watch my channel, but I'm in Africa. I have not worked a job for 4.5 years. I have not worked a job. I quit my job in December of 2020. I have not worked a job since then. So guess what? I'm free. I can speak my mind. I can speak whatever, my peace, and not feel like somebody's trying to fire me or come for me. I mean, within reason, of course, but I can speak the truth about what happens to us in America, because I'm in Tanzania. Yeah, I'm on a continent. So they want to come all the way over here, and you think you can find out where I live? My location is not in Google. So I usually have to tell people where I live, even the locals. So I can speak my truth, family, and I don't have to worry about that. See, when we get back, you may remember, I I may remember. Yvette, I may remember. You know what? I'm thinking I remember. Was we was in Shoppers and I was telling you something about immigration. You told me something. I told you something about him. I think I remember you. Brule Desire said Texas has been deleted. My videos for years. I have never been so I don't. Yeah, Brule. Yup. Yeah, they yeah, they be watching. Then another elderly man. I could tell he was an elderly. Well, he was older. I'm not gonna say elderly, but elder, a little bit older than me. He was saying, "You speaking truth, but be careful when you leaving your house." He was saying all this stuff. I said, brother, I said, I'm in Africa. I said, I'm safe. I can speak truth. This is how you know you're not free. When you can't speak your truth and you're afraid to speak your truth because somebody might come for you, do something to you, look up where you live. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that here in Africa. That's what makes it such a beautiful place, because you're free to be who you was created to be. You can speak your truth, of course, within reason. You want to be diplomatic, and especially if you're in a certain country, you don't want to speak their issues. Like, I try not to do that because I've been here for 5 years and I haven't had any problems or issues. I don't speak. I don't do politics in this country like that. I don't mess with their stuff. I just talk about our stuff in America, because at the end of the day, I'm still a U.S. citizen. I'm an immigrant here. I'm an expat. I'm a repat. So I'm still a citizen of the U.S. So that stuff in the U.S. affects me as well. Because sometimes people say, why you speak about America and you in Africa, blah, 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 because I'm still a citizen. That's why. And I have family over there still. That's why I speak about it. And I have a whole nation of people over there. That's my people. So that's why I speak about it. They need to know. Some stuff I speak about, they can't speak about. They got jobs. They work in certain places. They can't speak this type of stuff that I can speak. So I'm speaking for them. So if you want me to talk about something, send me an email. Family, if you want me to talk about something, I'm not afraid. I'm safe. I'm in Africa. So I can talk about anything that's going on over there in America right now. Yes. Don't let the you tell me. Oh, Yvette, I remember you now. Yes, I remember you. I remember you, sis. Okay, I do remember you. She reminded me of when we had our conversation and what we talked about. I remember her now. I remember you, sis. That's right. That's right. So I can speak, family. I'm free. That's why I say I'm free. That's why I'm saying we're not really free, because when you can't speak the truth about what's going on. Yeah, in this country, I wouldn't speak on some things because I'm a foreigner. I'm an expat, repat, whatever. I wouldn't speak on their issues because that's their issues. If it's something that affects us as diaspora, I will speak on it. Like I did the video about the 15 areas of business or sectors of business that foreigners can no longer do business in. Stuff that affect us or impact us, I will discuss it. But their stuff that they got going on, I don't really get into that because that's their stuff unless it affects us. All things on this channel is called Diaspora Connect Tanzania. But on this channel, it's all things expats, diaspora, African Americans. That's my whole conversation, is our people. Not only African Americans, but the diaspora dispersed throughout the four corners. So all Afro descendants outside of Africa is what this channel is geared towards. Yes, it's specifically to help African Americans because that's where I'm from. That's my home, where I'm from. But it's for all of our people. It's for all of our people. Yes, I'm able to speak and I'm not afraid to tell the truth. And I've been doing that from day one, which is probably why it took me over 5 years to get monetized. It took me over 5 years. I was on YouTube longer than that, actually. I went to Ghana in 2019 And I just put pictures. I wasn't really talking online, but I started really talking when I came here in 2020. And it took me 5 years. Some people get monetized in like 2 years. It took me 5 years. And I just got monetized in April. So I'm just getting monetized. Yeah, so I think that was maybe an issue because I was speaking certain things. But I speak, but I try to keep it, in perspective, what I say, because I don't want it to affect me being monetized, because I am also monetized and I'm getting some change. So of course, I have to keep it in perspective. I can't go down certain roads. Y'all know certain roads we can't go down, especially because I'm, still getting monetized on YouTube. But for the most part, I have been able to speak the truth in certain situations, and truth in terms of my opinion and views or whatever, based on being born and raised in America. Ancestors built America, so I have a right to share our experiences, our lives, what we go through, the issues that we experience with these hateful people over there that always trying to unalive us at every chance they get, still hanging our people from trees, kidnapping our people for their organs and their melanin. They eat flesh and drink blood because they're not human beings. Almost all the government is not human beings. You probably have more unhumans in America than any place in the world. It's probably more like people who are not human. So you got the reptiles, you got the fallen angels, you got the alien, you got demons, people disguising in human flesh. But a lot of these people are not human beings. They eat flesh and drink blood. That's why all these kids are missing. That's why all these people are going missing. They need the melanin. They need our organs. They need everything. Our eyes, our skin. They need everything to survive, because we was made perfect. The Most High made us with his hand from the soil, and he made us unique and strong, and we got all these special qualities in ourselves that we don't know what we got, what we made of, and everybody else know what we made of but us. But we got to know we are special and we're unique, and we have to be protected at all costs. Now that the truth is coming out about who we really are, we're targets, family. We're targets. Yes, yes. So, yeah, that's why. If you wonder why we coming up missing, wondering why men is being unalived, and it's all kind of reasons. It's all kind of reasons, because we're the chosen. So the more they feel like, the more that they get rid of, it'll be, but the Most High is not going to allow that, because he said that we would be like the sand of the sea and the stars. But these are the last days right now. So if you're wicked, then you're not going to be protected. If you're doing if you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments in the Bible, then you ain't going to be protected. So you got to live righteously if you want to be protected. And this is for you and your family. So stand in the gap, family, for you and your family, especially the sisters. We should have some praying sisters. Pray. Stay in prayer for your male men in your family, fathers, cousins, sons, nephews, husband, uncle, whoever, and all the children in your family. Stand as a representative for your whole entire bloodline. You stand in the gap. If you are righteous and you're a sister, pray for your whole bloodline. You pray over you plead the blood of Yesiah. I do that. Some Israelites don't believe in the blood of Yesiah, Yeshua, Christ. I do. I believe in his blood, and it's also powerful. His blood is powerful. He shed his blood for us. So it's not just the sacrifice, also the blood. Life is in the blood. So pray and protect your family, and stand in the gap for them. Stand in the gap for your family and your loved ones. So yeah, we don't want to live in fear, but we also want to use wisdom, especially over there. I feel so much safer over here, family. I can sleep at night. I just feel so much safer living here in Africa than I've ever felt in America. You don't have to worry about, like, you don't hear about people being unalived. You don't hear about people passing away in Tanzania. You don't hear hardly anything like that. It's just been, I've been here 5 years, and you don't hear anything like that. It's like a different world here. You don't hear people murders and shooting and all this. You don't, the stuff you hear in America, all these even some of the natural disasters. You don't even have that in Tanzania lately. It's like all of the natural disasters are being reversed to America. It used to be like the developing countries that had a lot of natural disasters. Now it's going to America. We know the curses are reversing, and that's why curses are reversing. Yes, I'm so much at ease here, family. I'm so much at ease here. But because I know that we that who we are very unique and special. I live a certain way. I'm very strict with who I deal with and who I connect myself with, because I have a purpose and assignment for being here, and I can't get distracted. I can't get intertwined in drama and stuff like that. I got to stay clear of any kind of drama, any kind of issues, because those things distract you from your purpose. If you have a purpose or calling to do a certain thing, if you get involved with a lot of mess and drama and stuff, you get off of your assignment. And I don't want to get off what I'm supposed to be doing. So I stay by myself a lot, and I don't feel lonely. I spend time alone, but I don't feel lonely at all. Like, I like my peace. I like spending time alone a lot, because I feel safer when I'm around people I don't know. I don't know what these people got going on. I don't know what these people doing. They could be eating flesh and drinking blood. I don't know what these people doing. I trust what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what they're doing. So I try to keep a distance from people. Yes, protect your energy. Yes, the food over here is so fresh. It's fresh, fresh food. I actually bought some fruit today, family. I have a fruit stand right around the corner from my house, and I brought this pineapple today, and I think I paid 2,000 T shillings for this, and that's actually, no, 1,500 T shillings, some change. And then I got this avocado. So you could just walk around whenever I feel like I want fruit. I just go around the corner to the fruit stand. It's in walking distance. If I want anything, any fruits, vegetables, they got greens everywhere. They got tomatoes and onions and just everything. They got everything. So it's crazy, because the junk is what costs a lot. Like the cookies and the candies and the ice creams, that costs a lot. But the fruit and vegetables is affordable. And so that's what we need to be eating anyway. Because we have to reverse the curse. We have to reverse the things that have been done to us from birth. All these vaccines. I done got every vaccine except for the C-19 one. I didn't, because I was here and I wouldn't even got that one. But I've gotten every other vaccine we were supposed to be getting on our, on the shot record thing. I done got everything. So I need a detox. I needed to come over here, and I needed to cleanse my blood, and I needed to eat the right foods and vegetables, and that's how I did it. So you don't have to take medicine for that. You can just come over here, and you can just get certain foods, so you can, stuff you may not like, beets, and they got fresh beets here, and okra, and all that stuff. I didn't really eat a whole lot of that in the States, but I eat it here. Because I know that it cleanses your body. It helps heal your body. Your body can still regenerate itself, even if it's been damaged. As long as it hasn't gone too far, you can still catch it and get your temple together, get your body together. Yeah, the local markets. Yes, the local markets. Can we see how their currency looks? Is it bulky? Because let me see if I got. Let me go get. I have 5. Let me go get. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some currency so you can see it. Okay.
People in
watching
17.
Okay. All right, family. Let me see. I think I went to the store earlier, so all I have is 5,000 T-shilling left. It looks like Monopoly money. That's 5,000 T-shilling. You got the rhinoceros only. They call it the what they call this in the Bible? No, they call it the what you call that the horse, the seahorse with the thing on the head. Anyway, this is 5,000 T-shilling, and so I had a 2 and a 1, but I brought that fruit. So, but that's the monies. That's all I have on me. I try not to keep too much on me. I keep it in the bank, they have the money system here where you can keep the money on your phone. And then if you need cash, you can go to like ATM, but it's a human ATM. Instead of the machine, it's a human being there. See, these are the coins. This is Miatano. This is like 500. This is 200, and this is 200. So those are the coins, some of the coins. Yeah, you gotta, sometimes people gotta regroup. Alana Israel, hey, you're not late, you good, welcome. What do you plan on moving back? CEO J 1203, wow, hi, welcome. Okay, with the Swahili. Oh, okay. Okay, Lakeisha, you know Swahili way better than me. I've been here 5 years. I should be a lot further than I am, but I can still manage with what I know. Locals keep telling me, you should know more than you know. You've been here a long time. I know. That's all I say to them. I know, but I tell them I speak too much English. That's why, because most of my clients are from the States. So I'm speaking English. Most of my clients speak English. I don't have somebody close to me that speaks Swahili that I'm going to see every day. I see them every day, but I don't always talk to them, like hold a long-winded conversation every day. So, okay, I can understand that. That's why I have not moved yet. Yes, Lisa Leah, unicorn. That's what, yeah, that's what but the unicorn is really the rhinoceros. Keisha Dio. When I did leave, I didn't know how long I would be able to stay. I just needed to, yeah. I'm trying. I'm still trying, Yakisha. I'm still trying. I'm never gonna give up because I have to talk every day, family. Every day I have to talk, and when I go out, family, you will learn. When I go out, I have to change how I look. Y'all know that. So I gotta cover my head. I gotta have my I gotta have my head cover, family. I gotta have my head covered when I go out, family. I gotta walk out like this. I gotta have my head covered when I go outside. Y'all know that, because everybody they gonna know. And I don't want to stand out when I'm walking around. I don't want to stand out as like a foreigner. And a lot of times when I go out, here I'm doing this live, I have this tank top on, but when I go out, I don't go out like this. I usually, try to cover like this, go out like this. So, but I'm in here and it's hot, so I do this. But I try to, be modest and try to blend in. I don't want to stand out for everybody to be like staring at me, because I'm in an area where it's a lot of local, a lot of men be everywhere, and I don't want to draw attention to myself unnecessarily. Some women like the attention, but I don't want to draw those type of attentions. So let's see. Keisha, yes, ma'am. Put on your yes. Put on the head wraps. Alana is right. Madahaba. Oh, sis. Oh, Nona. I didn't, okay, Nona, that's you. That's my severe here. So yeah, so we just gotta blend in a little bit. It's not changing who you are. It's not taking away anything from you. It's just you're just trying to blend in, and you're trying to respect the culture. You know, that's what I try to do because I like to be comfortable in whatever environment I live in. I think that I probably wouldn't be living here in Tanzania as long as I have if I didn't feel comfortable. I feel very comfortable. I blend in seamlessly. They wear skirts and dresses. I wear dresses and skirts every single day. Um, I wear dresses and skirts every day, so I kind of blend in. I know to cover my hair when I go out, and that's it. I don't talk much English. When I'm out, it's usually Swahili, unless I can't really say it in English. And most of the time, when I'm walking around, I'm asking for all that, so I know how to say all that. So yeah, it's been working for me. With business, of course, I do consultation. I have a consultation business. The business that I have is not a money maker, but it's still a business, and I can make money online. So even though a lot of us do that anyway, I just made it a legitimate business in the country. So they actually have consultation companies here. I don't know if people knew that, but they do consultations here. So if you, for example, if you want an attorney to help you, or if you want like an architect, or if you have a project that you're working on, a lot of times when you call those people, they will schedule a consultation with you. So when you go into the dentist, when you go into the doctor, sometimes they will schedule a consultation visit with you, and then they charge you to talk to you about your situation. So it's the same thing. I do consultations, and yes, majority of my clients are online because it's tourism, but it's still a business. So I've been able to successfully be able to manage here with it, and now monetize. So that's additional funds that will help me. Just got to try to be creative in what I talk about, and I'm trying to incorporate more political stuff in with what I'm talking about here, because there's only so much you can say here. I've been here 5 years. I mean, you got people here showing you everything. Like, what else is there to say? So I have to start sharing other things, but I try to share things that affect those who are wanting to come or still in the West, and kind of show them why it's ideal for them to find another country. Even if you don't want to come to Africa, you can go to another country where it's a little bit more affordable, where you don't have to be like homeless, or now they're making homelessness. I did a video making homelessness and living in your car, where they consider that homeless. If you're living in your car, your van, your RV, stuff like that, a tent, they consider that as homeless. So they trying to make that illegal. So it's with some people can survive better if they left and went to like Panama or went to Mexico, somewhere else where it's a little bit more affordable. Yes, respecting the culture. Hey, no, no. It was okay. Samira said, "Tell Samira I said Madahaba." Hey, Marie. Hey. What do you think about the passport they first presented to us for African passport? Can you talk about this? Their anti-van law. Yeah. I think it's a good thing that the passport, the United States of Africa passport. I think that's a great idea. And he's going to be offering, I guess, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Ghana, and well, I guess they're going to honor it. Those specific countries are going to honor it right now. I think other people are considering joining in to honor that passport. I think that's a good idea. I think that's beautiful. I think it's beautiful, and I just love the idea. I did a video about it. Y'all even did my drumming. You know, I got a drum when I went to Ghana, and I said I was just gonna learn because I got a YouTube video that I uploaded and saved, and I practiced drumming. And it's the small drum I practiced because I got it because I thought it was so cute, but I need to learn how to play it. So I have been doing that, learning how to play the drum, and I sing also. So sometimes I do a little singing and I do a little playing. When I worship in the Most High, I do a little drumming. So yeah, but I think it's a great idea. I'm very excited about that for our people. I'm happy about that for our people. Yeah, anti-van laws and it's so many people living in vans, cars, SUVs, tents. They making it illegal. And so I feel like they should have been gone. Take your money. Find a way that you can get in it, you can generate income online and take your money to another country where it's affordable. Family, I'm in this country. My rent. And I tell people, my rent, it's no way I could afford a place in America. There's no way I can afford a place in America with the little bit of money I have that I bring in. But I can survive here in Africa. I can't survive. It's like I would have to live with somebody. I would have to live with people, and yeah. I don't even know how my son is making it over there, but he's staying with his friend. So they all stay together. So they helping each other. But yeah. It would be a struggle because I could have been what they said, I saw a video, they said a total right now, the labor statistics said that it's about 300,000 black women that have lost their jobs, that have been fired from their jobs. 300,000 now, the labor statistics said recently. So I could have been one of those that lost my job, and then I would have been unplanned and I would have been kind of stuck, but I planned ahead of time to leave. While I was still good and things was good, I planned to leave, and I was able to work out my financial situation before they let me go. I was able to leave them, quit, and move on myself instead of somebody letting me go and I'm unplanned. I didn't get to plan anything. So I'm so glad that I left when I did, and it's been working out for me. So. Yes, Yakisha, trying to get those people on. Yeah, those people are insane. Trying to get fired all the immigrants. Made all the immigrants leave, and now you're trying to get us to do some farm for some white folks. Come on now. But even our people, they have land. I notice our people are buying land and they want to do farming and all that. But they're even trying to make it illegal for them to do certain things. They're trying to be restrictive in what they can do on their own land. Like they can't have I heard some people on YouTube was saying that they got land and now it's illegal. They can't even live in their like RV or their van or whatever on their land. It's their land. But they still trying to tell them what they can and cannot do on their own land. And so what's the purpose of buying land when they still can come and tell you you can't, you have to have a structure, and you can't even build something like a barn-like place, and build it up. Some people saying you can't have like a barn or structure, you can't have more than one structure. Like all these stipulations on land that you brought, family. It don't make sense. Don't forget, family, like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe, or thumbs up. Don't forget, trying to get my lives to have more thumbs up on them. But yeah, family, I'm just here in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. Been here 5 years, and I ain't doing nothing tonight. I just decided to do a live and just check y'all out and see what y'all got going on. Like I said, it was time for me to do a video. I couldn't think of what to talk about, so I was like, let me just do a live. It's been a minute. I'm at home here in Dar es Salaam, and all is well. I'm very grateful. Things have been working out for me financially. I live off of very little family. If I told you Well, I live off of. You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. But I made sure that I had everything that I needed before the money got low. I made sure everything that I needed, washing machine, stove, refrigerator, bed, table, everything that I needed, I got everything I needed. So the only thing I really buy consistently is groceries. That's it. Groceries, and of course, my rent, and of course my utilities, they're not that high. So it's affordable for me. And now since I'm monetized, that helps out with the little things that I need. I don't need nothing major. I am trying to do a project though. I'm trying to do this land and building project. Still working on it. Been working on it since 2021. And yeah, that's the only thing that's the thing I'm looking forward to, because I'm securing the land, and then I'm going to build the office. I need an office, a consultation office, family. I need an office. And then I can, go from there, to whatever I decide I want to do in terms of, growing the business and stuff like that. So. Deidre, hey sis. Yes. So I'm working on that, and all is well, family. As y'all can see, I'm okay. I'm not crying for anything, but I do take donations. Thank you, Yakisha, for the super chat. I take super chat, super stickers. I don't know if it was a super chat or a super sticker, Yakisha. I'm still trying to trying to figure out the whole YouTube thing with that part, the live, and the super chats and the super stickers and all that. I've thought about a membership, but you know what, family? I might do a membership when I secure land, right? And I start doing different stuff on the land. I might do a membership, members only, just to see that, because I don't want to share that certain stuff online. But I will do it with my members. So if I have a membership, when I secure my land and I'm working on putting an office, because that's the first thing I got to do, family. I got to build an office, because when you have a business here, you have to have a physical office address. And when I created it, I had a one office address, but it changed. And each time it's renting from a local. I don't want to have to rent my office from a local. I want to build an office. So I won't have to rent a place from somebody. So that's a start. Ewan, thank you. Welcome. Super chat. Thank you, sis. But yeah, that's what I want to do. So it will cut down on, some funds. You can just rent. You don't have to rent from other people. You can, you have your business, you buy your land, so you can put your office, even if it's a small piece. It don't have to be massive. It's massive project. It could be small. I want something small to start. And if the Most High bless me with more money, then I can always expand. When the Most High bless me with more money, then I can expand. But, sometimes you got to start off kind of small. And I've been trying to do this for 5 years, family. So it has been taking me that long just to secure some land, because I wanted to make sure that I understood everything, depending on certain people, and you got to be careful who you depend on and who you got speaking for you, and just everything. It's just, I didn't want to rush, so that's why it's taking me so long. I'm kind of poly with what I'm doing, meaning slow. I'm very, very slow. A lot of other people's doing all kind of stuff, but I've been kind of slow with mine, because I wanted to make sure that I made right decisions. I don't want to waste money, so I'm trying to take my time and make sure that I do everything correctly. Therefore, I can also advise people how to do certain things once I do it. It's usually I can add to the consultations with information that I actually do, so I can share with other people. I actually physically have done these certain things, and so when I share with other people, it's something that I know about because I actually did it. It's different when you try to give advice about something that you've never done, but it's better if you are doing it and then you can share the information. So the back to that question that Marie had about the passport, I think that's a great thing for us. The United States of Africa passport. I'm super excited about it. Once everything gets underway, I don't know. I might be going for a visit. I might be going for a visit to Burkina Faso, family. Right now I'm working on stuff, so I can't just be moving around and doing this and doing that because I'm working on projects. So I'm kind of here, because I'm trying to, and then when you have projects and stuff like that, you can't just leave your stuff and depend on other people to look out and make sure that everything is okay. You have to make sure that you are present, or you have to assign someone that you can really trust to be present for you. And I don't have nobody at that point right now, so I got to be present, and I'm working on things, and I can't just leave. So, but I feel like if you can go to Burkina Faso and get your passport, I feel like you should do it and then come back and let us know so we can hear all the good details. Because I've had people say it's fake. I don't think it's fake. I definitely don't think it's fake. I believe it's real because it's been in the works for a while. The AU had been discussing this for a while. And I know I heard some of the conversation about with some of the FBAs, because they were saying that, I'm talking about the ones that have no association to Africa. I'm not them. I'm an African American. I know my roots came from Africa, but you have some of the foundational Black Americans, the Indians, or the pretendians. That's what I call them, the pretendians, the Indians. They talking about. I heard some of them was saying something about like AU is helping us and they want our reparations. I'm thinking, do you really believe that? You got to be like mentally ill if you believe that anybody in Africa want anything from us when they got all the gold, minerals, silver, coltan, resources, food, everything that everybody want. You actually think that anybody in Africa wants some reparations? The reparations that we get in America is going to come from Africa, because Africa feeds all the European countries. They get resources from Africa to make the money too. Yes, everything was built off the back of slaves in America, but Africa feeds the European countries because they get the minerals and stuff from Africa. So what make y'all Negroes, FBAs, pretendians, Indians think that the AU wants your reparations? Stop the madness. It is madness. That's so ludicrous to me. It just don't make sense. I've heard somebody say that and I'm like, please don't. I know you don't think Burkina Faso needs your reparations. They got gold all under the ground. Congo got gold. Congo promised they minerals to Trump. So if you get money, it's coming from the Congo. Family, wake up. Make it make sense, family. Yakisha, moving strategy is central. Yes, many people are just making moves. Lose big money. Yes, Yakisha. Yes, Shakisha. Yeah, so yeah, the reason I'm saying that because they be coming to my channel talking that yin yang. Coming to my channel talking that yin yang. I don't want to hear that. I know I'm African. I know where I come from. I know I'm African American. No, I ain't done no DNA. I don't have to do no DNA. My spirit, my body, everything about me knows I'm from Africa. I don't need no man-made DNA. And now that I'm over here, I get Africans telling me all the time, you look Chaga. You look like you from Southern Africa. You look like this. You look like that. They telling me who I am already. I don't need no paperwork. But when I need to get that passport, I go on and do it. But I do it over here in Africa. I trust the Africans to do it for me. I won't trust no Americans and no Europeans to do nothing with my blood. I don't want none of them touching my blood. I don't trust them with my stuff. Yes, Shakisha, it's in me. I just know. So when they be coming here talking about you really an Indian, I'll be like, stop it. Stop the madness. I'm not. You are. I respect everybody, family. If you are Indian and you are FBA and you Indian, you was in America before everybody else, that's fine. I am not. I'm not. I was born on a slave ship. Yeah, I was stolen, captured, trafficked. My ancestors trafficked and taken to a land of my enemies, my captors, and enslaved and abused for 400 years. And now my punishment is up and I was able to leave. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. God's child, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are very welcome. Karibu, Karibu sana, Karibuni. That's how you say welcome in Swahili. So you're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, family. And I have, 14 people in the live. Thank you so much for checking me out. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, the live. But yeah, family, I just want to chat with y'all. I wasn't doing nothing. I don't be doing nothing, family. I ain't worked a job in 4.5 years. But my job is to promote my business, my company, what I do. And of course now I'm monetized. So, you know, I'm on YouTube trying to get this change. It's people saying it's on easy mode and all this. I never thought YouTube was on easy mode. I never thought it was on easy mode because it's not easy thinking of things to talk about. That's why if you notice, family, so many people are going to AI. That's something you don't have to worry about me doing. I don't like those fake, false, demonic computer stuff. I'm old fashioned. I'm a 70s baby. I don't like that. You're going to see me. In my videos, you're going to see me. You're not going to hear no AI talking. I don't want no AI stuff on my channel. So it's going to be authentically me. Therefore, if AI try to mimic me, you're going to know it ain't me because I'm too unique. AI won't be able to mimic me because I changed too much for AI. They're going to be like, she be all over the place. We can't figure her out. Man, she is all, her language changed. She don't speak proper English. Yeah, they're not going to be, AI is not going to be able to mimic me. I'm going to still be my unique, creative self on this channel, family. Nah, it is not easy coming. Yeah, it's not easy coming up with content, family. It's not. Yeah. But I just try to, a lot of times I surf through the internet and see what people are talking about. I don't want to always talk about what everybody's talking about. I want to be one of the first to talk about certain topics, and that's something I'm looking for. So when I'm scrolling through YouTube and I'm looking for topics to share, I try to talk about stuff that I don't see nobody else talking about. And I want to be kind of one of the first ones to talk about it, but not first because I usually have to see somebody else doing it, and then I'll, listen, take notes, and then I'll share. So that's kind of how I've been trying to find content. Because what else can I say about Tanzania, family? I've been here 5 years. I done showed y'all everything. And there's so many of us here. Almost every video you see, people coming here, they showing finding a place, going to the store, living the life, walking on the roads, fresh fruit, vegetables, like everybody's showing the same stuff. And people have seen that. I'm trying to do something different. So y'all already know my life here. It's great. Like, my life here has been wonderful. This is the best 5 years probably ever for me, family. It's been the best 5 years. I've had the most peace. I've had the most, just time alone with the Most High and focus on my own life, my own self. Ain't got to be stressed out and worried about these jobs, firing folk and stressing you out. I haven't had to worry about that. And I literally, family, I feel free here. I really do.